We start with big Cardinals news. Mike Matheny says he will still keep Yadier Molina on his active roster despite his strained oblique injury in Game 2 of the NLCS. Matheny says Molina's day-to-day. Good evening, everyone. I'm Kamer Enchev. On the football, we've seen a lot of good Freddie and also a lot of bad Freddie this season. For the most part, Saturday we saw fantastic Freddie. Knighton had 4 total touchdowns and 308 total yards in the 52-10 win. The Sunbelt and College Sports Madness named Freddie the Offensive Player of the Week. Knighton's also one of 8 players nominated to be the Manning Award Quarterback of the Week. You can vote for Freddie on the All-State Sugar Bowl Facebook page. Voting closes Thursday at 11 a.m. If you watched at 6, you heard offensive coordinator Walt Bell say Saturday was Freddie's best game. It was also Michael Gordon's best game as he rushed for a career-high 188 yards. The CFPA gave him an honorable mention for this week's top running back performance. If you listen to the weekly press conferences on the Red Wolves Raw page, you know Walt Bell's tough to please, but today he praised Michael Gordon.
He's pretty good. He is as good as advertised. When I got here, they told me he was the best running back in the league, and now, after 6 games and seeing the difference that there is with him and without him, I have no doubts that he is the best running back in the league. So he makes me look like I know what I'm doing.
Close calls, heartbreaking losses, that sums up the Razorbacks in SEC play. Arkansas lost to Texas A&M in overtime and then followed that with a 1-point loss against mighty Alabama. Here's Coach Bielema on the tight losses.
It's amazing. You know, we left 11 points on the field. We left those 7 points with a fumble. We left the PAT block and obviously the mishandled snap. And I mean, that's 11 points in a game that's decided by 1. I don't know, whatever you want to say it. A&M, we leave, you know, the 7 with a probable of 14 points being left on the board, you know, plus a field goal. That's 17 points in an overtime game.
On to the NFL. Lost in the losses and the poor defensive performances has been the solid play of Rams quarterback Austin Davis. Davis is 12th in the NFL in QB rating, 1 spot ahead of some guy named Tom Brady. You've probably heard of him. Last week, Jeff Fisher named Davis as the starter for the rest of the season. And early on tonight, Davis continued to back up that selection as the Rams went with the retro jerseys. They won the Super Bowl in those jerseys. Late in the first quarter, a play action, and Davis finds a wide open Lance Kendricks for the touchdown, 14-0 Rams. But from there, Davis slowed down and didn't get any help from his own line, his running game, or the defense. Colin Kaepernick with an 80-yard touchdown right there. He's already over 300 yards as the 49ers lead 24-14 late in the 4th. And you've got plenty of time to vote for the sweetest play of the week. Here are your Week 6 nominees. We start with the game of the week. North Little Rock attempts an onside kick, but Jonesboro's Will Brand picks it up and heads the other way. He takes a quick look, but there's no catching him as he's in the end zone for a Hurricane touchdown. For our second play, we head to Valley View. Wins undefeated, but the Blazers capitalize on a rare win mistake as Ethan Johns juggles the ball and comes up with a diving interception. Our third play features more defense. GCT's Cole Sheffer comes up with the interception and then shows off his speed as he takes it down the sideline and outruns the big guys and heads to the house for a pick 6. For our fourth play, finally some offense as Hoxie's Cole Sears airs it out deep to Hunter Wilson, and Wilson goes all the way for a 68-yard TD. Hoxie beats Rivercrest 49-14. Head on over to KIT8.com to vote. Polls close Tuesday at 8. You can see the winning play that night on Region 8 News at 10. So not just some rain here, we saw some rain all over the country. In fact, the Royals were rained out tonight. They're going to play tomorrow, and the Cardinals also play at 3 before them. So a lot of good baseball going on in Missouri.
Oh, doubleheader.
Doubleheader, and hopefully it could be an I-70 series.
There we go. Common, thanks.
Stay with us. We're back after this.